Good afternoon to everyone. It's Joel Livingston speaking again, as usual. I thought I would take advantage of this wonderful wintry weather here in Glasgow. I'm in a park called Queen's Park, and it's roughly about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So welcome to everyone. And this is another talk in the series of What is Truth? And I thought I would touch on the subject of what is happening to our church, our true church. This talk will develop into an appeal to all Christian leaders and all believers here in Scotland and in the United Kingdom. We presently are on a lockdown. There is no Catholic services allowed. We are not even allowed to go to Holy Communion. We are not allowed to go to confession and all the sacraments. So this video, this What is Truth video, is an appeal to all denominations, primarily in Scotland, but in the UK and worldwide. I appeal to the wonderful Jewish nation. Stand up and be counted. Open your synagogues. Do you fear God, or do you fear Nicola Sturgeon? Stand up and be counted. The opposite of love is fear. Are we fearful, or do we live in the truth of love? I appeal to all rabbis. Open your synagogues. Let your Jewish nation worship God. Again, I appeal to all Protestant churches, all denominations of the Protestant church. Open your churches and allow your people to worship. This is a democratic right. In the European Convention, we are allowed to worship. So I appeal to all bishops in the Protestant church, all ministers, all elders, stand up and fight this virus of evil, as I call it. Stand up, stand up, stand up. I now appeal to all Catholic leaders, archbishops, bishops, priests, clergy. Stand up and be counted. The opposite of fear is love. To not act is to not love. So stand up and be counted. I invite all denominations throughout Scotland, England, Ireland, Wales, the United Kingdom, Europe and the world. Stand up and fight for God. Are we afraid of God, or are we afraid of our governments? Too many people are living in fear at this very moment. Too many people living in fear. Pure love casts out all fear. So in love, I ask you all to stand up and be counted. All denominations, I appeal to all of you to unite together and approach all governments, especially here in Scotland. In Scotland, where there is a full lockdown on and a complete and utter demonstration of non-relevance towards God. So unite all denominations here in Scotland. Unite together and stand up to this lockdown. We worship God, we do not worship governments. So stand up together. We need to stand up together. Please, please listen to my words in this beautiful wintry day that God has given us. Stand up to it. Don't be afraid. All clergy, Catholic clergy, Protestant ministers, rabbis, stand up and unite together against this evil which is perpetrating the world at this moment. Stand up to it. Don't be afraid. God is with you. He's watching. So believe what I'm saying. There is a massive, sinister act going on throughout the world. And I appeal to all clergy, especially here in Scotland. Rise up. Open your churches. Open your synagogues. Inundate your bishops. Ask the bishops to join together and fight this. Bishops of the Catholic faith, join together with rabbis. Rabbis, join together with Protestant ministers and get together and make an act together that you will keep open your churches in these times when the government is telling us what to do. So please, please open the churches, open the synagogues, open the chapels now and work together in this. Arrange an immediate meeting of all leaders here in Scotland. Please listen to my plea. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Remember, join together. Keep your prayers going. Get on your knees and pray to God Almighty for His help, because these are sinister times. Do not be afraid. And I repeat this, do not be afraid.